everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show this beautiful February 24th of 2023. Can you guys believe it? This month is like gone. See ya. It's out of here. It's gone, 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 gone. It's funny because they just showed me a baseball and a bat. So, and I know we're getting into spring season, so spring training. So I guess that's for somebody out there that likes to watch baseball, because they're ready to hit it out of the park. So I don't know what that means, but anyways, gone. All right. So anyways, someone knows something about this baseball that I just talked about. So I want to say, hey, Richard. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Barbara. Hello, Richard. Who else is out there this evening? Greetings to each and every one of you. How have you been this week? The energy has been kind of crazy daisy, keeping us all very busy and on our toes and ready to go. Spring is in the air. Hello, Linnell. Woohoo! I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Woo, where are we going this evening? There's a lot of energy. I can't stop moving. My hands are flipping through the pages like I'm going through like I'm feeling through a book, right? If you had like a bunch of papers in front of you and you were just like, all right, so I don't know what all that means either. So we got books and we have baseball. Okay, so we got bees going on tonight. We have bees going on so far. We always have to look for patterns and stuff, you guys. So how have you all been feeling this week? How have you guys been doing this week? I want to know how you guys have been doing. Let me know how you have been doing these first 2 months of 2023. And what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? I want you guys to share whatever you guys are comfortable sharing. But I feel like it's very important. It's very healing, because if it's something that you're trying to release, it's going to help you release that as well. Okay. Because anything that we share with truth and honesty and non-judgment, we're able to create a lot of magic when we work together. Okay. So if there's anything that you guys are feeling, thinking, whatever you want to share that might be going through your mind, whatever might be showing up. Okay, some of you are seeing the numbers, because I feel like numbers are really popping up for you guys. And again, I don't know why every time when we start my show, I don't feel this when I watch any of the other shows. Okay, so there's somebody out there that likes to hold back in this throat area, because I feel like I've been talking about the throat area all this year so far, and maybe even last year. Okay, because I feel that there's this tightness. Okay, and we can't have any tightness in our bodies. We have to be energy flows. So we want no restrictions. We want it just to flow. We want our soul to just flow through this energy. Come on, you guys. Let's release whatever that might be. Okay. So whether you're not talking to yourself, talking to others the way that you should, then let's know what that is. Okay. If you guys are feeling that, I feel like it's a little better now that we're sending all that energy there. There's a lot of powerful healers that are actually watching this show, that participate in this show. Each and every one of you have energy healing abilities, whether you recognize them yet or not. When you learn to tap into the energy, it's so freeing. And it's funny. Roberts keeps seeing 444. That's awesome. See, there's that. Hello, Lenka. Hello, Debbie. Oh, don't be sad. We'll cheer you up while we're here. You're dealing with the breakup. I'm sorry, honey. That's sad. It is sad, but sometimes it's for the better. We'll get to tapping into everybody's energy in a little bit. Right now, they just want me to chit chat and say hello to you guys. Welcome you guys into this energy as we clear that, and now that I'm going back to that energy again. Okay, so you guys, I want you to see like this beautiful, it's almost like they're showing me, this is not the color I want to show you. I don't know how well you'll see the color. Let's see if I can find it. This one's a good one. Can you guys see this color blue? I want you guys to see this right here in your throat chakra. Oh, it's all around there. It's just soothing you. It's kind of like having a cough drop, it's soothing, but you don't have a cough drop in your mouth at all. Okay. So it's like soothing that energy. Okay. So I want you guys to picture this beautiful, like you're all wearing this beautiful blue necklace tonight. Okay. So it's going to help free up anything that's in there, absorb anything that needs to come out. So energetically, I want you guys to see this blue light however you want to imagine this being around you. All right. Hello, Devin. Hello, Jill. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys are all here this evening. I love you guys for being here. I love your energy. Each and every one of you are experiencing so much right now in this moment and in the moments that we've just come past. Now, we're going to talk about our future moments for a little bit, okay? Because it's very important that we're in the now and understand that the now is always right now, okay? This was before, and the future has not been created yet, okay? So this is where we have the chance. Again, there's that throat thing, so this is scary for somebody. So this is about us creating what we want going into our future. Okay, so I want you guys to imagine in your mind's eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and just imagine. Unless you're driving, don't do that. But I want you to close your eyes and just imagine what it is that you want to create that's going to be more joyful in your life. Whether it's the right relationship, the right job, maybe you're ready to be your own entrepreneur. Many of you have many dreams that you have set to the side, have put over onto the wayside, some of you. Okay, it's time to pull those to the front side. Okay, it's time for you to step into your joy. And there's a bunch of you out there that are learning how to do that. Okay, you're trusting yourselves, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing to get yourself to do that. Okay, which is way cool. All right. I don't know where else this is going, but I love this is going with that. It's going this way, right? It's going this way. All right. And hello, Joy. So glad you could be here this evening too. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Who else? Who else? Did I miss anybody? I think I've said hello to everyone that said hello. So I want to say thank you for being here. You guys, Joyful Findings is all about you, and it's about each and every one of you finding that joy within you and on the outside of you. Okay. And by finding the joy on the inside is connecting in with who you really are. And some of us, and many of us still don't know what our purpose is or what we're trying to do, but we know it's greater than ourselves, right? And it's okay. Everything is revealed to you at the divine time. So do not believe that you will be late. You will be right on time. Okay. Because when we all came down here, we decided that we would open these different doors of understanding at the right moment to help in that situation. And that would expand our understanding to even more. Okay. And more of you are starting to understand more on the outside as much as you are on the inside, because once you tap onto this, it helps you make better decisions on the outside, right? Because then you're able to see with your true eyes, right? Because you're looking from here, you're like, oh, that's not my truth. Yes, that's my truth. Oh, no, yes. Or whatever it might be. Okay, so I want you guys to feel into all of that, okay? Feel into all of that. You guys are bringing in a lot of fun stuff. Hello, Samir. I saw you out there. Hello, Jackie. So glad you're here too. You guys are you guys are amazing. Yeah, and if you guys want to tip or donate this evening, she just dropped the link in there for my Venmo. That's awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. Also, you guys can do that through Super Chats and through Rumble Rants. So thank you for being live. You guys can also leave those when on the replays. So thank you. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Your donations are graciously accepted. Thank you. All right. So, and Robert already tipped me $5 on way back in the beginning before the show even started here with the $5 super chat. So thank you, Robert. You will be my first message when I do get around to giving messages this evening. And I will be giving you all messages this evening because I feel like there's more than enough time to cover all of you that are listening this evening. All right. So where are we going with this? So you guys are bringing in all this like stuff. Like I feel like I'm getting like, you guys are very full of energy this evening. You guys are very full of energy this evening because I can feel it all waving around is the best way to describe it. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of, excuse me, there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of things that need to change. Hello, Dia. So glad you could be here as well. Yeah, and you guys check out my spread shop, 15% off this week. If there's any designs that you like there, go check it out. Let's see what else. There's so much. Okay, so this is all about us sharing with each other and being a part of each other's lives, right? And we're all creating out of something that we know is greater than ourselves, right? This is why we get a little stuck sometimes. I feel like some people get stuck. They're like, I know I'm supposed to be doing more, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And again, you're going to know what it is at the right time, right? You're going to know what it is at the right time. So I just want you guys to like tap into that, okay? Let's see. Elizabeth says, off topic, Melissa, what is your favorite animal? What is my favorite animal? I love all animals, so it would be very hard for me to pick. It'd be very hard for me to pick my favorite animal. I can tell you. Well, now that we'll talk about that, my first spirit animal that ever showed up for me was a wolf that had one blue eye. So I've seen that as one of my spirit animals. So I'll just throw that out there. I know it's off topic, but some of you guys have animals that are also coming to you. So this is very important because I feel like the animals have been super chatty this week. Okay. And especially with me, because you guys, I have this one blue jay that's been seeing me every day about clockwork. And he's the only bird that comes to my house right now. He's the only one that's visiting my little bird feeder. All the rest are too busy going off and doing whatever they're doing. So the birds are showing up for us. The animals are showing up for us, whether it's the lizards, because my lizards had taken a break for a while and they all came back. So I'm glad my lizards are back. You know what I mean? So it's like the animals are talking. So I want you guys to pay attention to the animals and look up what they mean. Okay, I want you guys to look up what the animals mean. Because they've been very chatty. Very chatty. And not just birds. You know what I mean? All of it. All of it is all of the animals. Like I saw a little bunny before I came inside. So, they're all talking to us. I love ibises too. They're about healing and magic, so there's a lot of things. But anyways, somebody else needed to hear that. So thanks for bringing that up, Elizabeth, because someone needed to know that animals are showing up for them today, which is funny because I've been talking about animals a lot this week. Oh, darn it. I forgot to bring in my paintings. I'll have to do that because I think I wanted to share those with you. I got distracted before the show. I was a busy little beaver last week. I was a little painting girl. But they always tell a story to me. So it kind of is like, because you get into that intuitive zone and you just kind of like, get into it. It's like I'm not, anyways, I just like to talk a lot, you guys. So thanks for listening to me. This is awesome. I get the whole hour to talk to you guys, and this is awesome. You guys are amazing, 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 amazing. Elizabeth's been seeing lots of birds too. Any of you have been seeing animals? I want to know if you guys have been seeing animals this week. If an animal has shown up for you this week, it could be, you could see it while you were driving. You could see it while you were sitting on your porch. You could see it it doesn't matter. I want to know what kind of animals have shown up for you guys this week. You guys in that throat chakra, I tell you, we got to clear that stuff. Clear it out. Say it. Whatever you're feeling, just say it. All right. So what else would I want to share? Okay. So Tiffany, I sent you a text. Can you check that out on the other thing? Just so I know that you got that. Let's see. You guys, as we move forward into March, right? Because March is going to bring us spring, right? I'm so ready for spring. I feel like we're all going to spring right into spring. It's like we're always like, huh. It's so funny because I just saw all these flowers and stuff. Like, oh, you can't show it live for copyright? I just want to show the link to it. I want to share the link in the comments. That's all. She already knows I'm going to share it. Can we show it in the comments when I'm ready? Okay. Not yet, but when I'm ready. Thank you, dear. You guys, as we work through this, thank you guys for being patient. And you guys will see why. Because there's a lot of things that are going on in this world that we cannot completely identify or wrap our minds around. Okay. And there's like, there are different ways of us to process things. Okay. There's different ways for us to process information. There's different ways for us to get information, and we can get not only just information, but different levels of our entertainment worlds, right? Because it's like I try to watch something, and I've been saying this to Chris for probably, I don't know, probably 10 years. I was like, when are they going to stop remaking that movie? Like, I don't want to watch it again. I was like, I want to watch something new. You know what I mean? I really want us to see something and experience something new. And when I find something, I share it with whoever, and it's not very often that I can say, hey, I want you guys to watch this show because, oh my God, it had a cool message in it, or, oh my God, it was like entertaining and could keep you on the edge of your seat or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's also about us helping each other, right? And as we're moving forward, there's a lot of things that people have been working on for a very long time that all add up to everything that's going on now, right? And I know you guys probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about right now, because I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I know I'm not. So you guys must understand this then. But there's things that, because again, we've been talking about this since 2020. The old structures have to fall, right? And that even goes with those movies that we used to watch, because how many times can they remake the same movie? I think they're remaking something else again, they said. You know what I mean? And it gets redundant. We need new information. We need new stuff, okay? We just do. So I'm going to share a little sizzle from my friend Dia over here in the chat right now. Tiffany's going to drop that in the link for you guys. It's called Complicated by Design. Okay. And she worked really hard writing the book. She worked really hard in writing this script. Okay. I want you guys to watch this after the show. It's like 5 or 6 minutes. It will not take you a long time to watch it. But if you like it, please like it. Okay. And share it with other people, because maybe you guys know somebody to help expand this. Okay. Because Dee and I have been talking about this for a long time. So I have input in this thing because we have conversations back and forth, and it's wonderful. And we all get fed different information. So I wanted to share this because this is very important for a lot of people. 1, we need new entertainment. 2, it's going to help open our eyes to things we did not recognize before, and even further and beyond. Okay. Because there's a storyline that just keeps going and keeps going and going and going. So I just wanted to share that and share anything. Like, I want to share this with this community. If you are working on something that is your true passion and you want to get it out to the public and you want to share it in my little chat channel, please ask me first. And then I will be like, yeah, let's share that. Just like I had sent that to Tiffany. And I'll be like, we're going to be sharing this during my show tonight. And I had only gotten this when I had talked to Dia earlier today, that I need to start sharing a little bit more things. You know what I mean? Because it's not all about me. It's about all of us, and I would love to be able to have something to sit down and be like, oh, it's Monday night. I have something I can watch tonight, or, DVR, and I'm like, I can, binge watch it all or whatever, because it's not very often that I really get away from reality into something, because it's all dumb. I just can't do dumb, but I want something that's cool. Devin likes it. Devin, then you should share it with your people too. Share it. So I want you guys to like and share that, and leave any comments if you guys think it's cool or whatever. Let's encourage each other. Let's encourage each other in our chats. If you guys are involved in something and that you want to get recognized for, let me know what that is. I would love to recognize you on my show doing that. Okay. So please check out Dia's little sizzle there. It's really cool because really she sent me like 90 seconds one day. It wasn't very long and it was private and I didn't know it. And I started sharing it. I was like, oh my God, this needs to get out to the public. You know what I mean? It was just like it hit me right here. So I would like to know how you guys feel about it as well. Okay. So I'm sharing a little bit of that with all of you. Woo, woo, woo. So enjoy that. And then we're doing a little test and see if YouTube, her views go up. So Dia, check what your views are. See if they go up. Because YouTube does get a little sketchy. Sometimes your views go up and then they go down a little bit. And then it's like, how can it go down if they watched it X amount of times? You know. Dia says, woohoo, thank you for sharing Complicated by Design Sizzle. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It was my pleasure to be able to share it with my beautiful people that are out there. You guys are so beautiful. Again, if you guys have something that you want to share, then step forward and start sharing it with me so I know what it is. Okay? That would be fabulous. That would be fabulous. All right. So February is pretty much gone. That's right. That's where I was going before. See, before I get to messages, I got to finish talking. So I saw us all in like this meadow. You know how like this becomes spring and everything turns green. And I want you to see a meadow with wildflowers in it. Okay. So you can imagine whatever, wherever you are and whatever that field of wildflowers looks like. Okay. I want you to see, and I want you all to see yourselves as a spring right now. I don't want you to see yourselves as your human body, but as a spring, but like a really thick spring, like the springs that they put in a strut in a car. Okay. So I hope you guys know a little bit about cars, but that thick strut, you know what I mean? That thick spring, or on the back of trucks, you know what I mean? It's like this really, you guys are really thick springs. You guys are really ready to like, woo, go, you know what I mean? So it's amazing. But anyways, you guys are all getting ready to spring into spring. Okay. This is awesome. Okay. So now I'm ready to give a few messages. And if anybody new is out there, say hello, hello, hello. So I know you're out there. All right. Let me scroll back all the way up back here to Robert. Whew, getting the R's all messed up tonight. All right, Robert, let's see what's shaking in your world. I know you had a question. Let's see how that goes. Hello, Melissa. Question from last week. Do I have any links with Anunnaki or Octorians? Okay, so Robert, this is what I'm getting with that. Okay, so I want everyone, not just Robert, but I want kind of everyone to kind of understand this. So see, this is why I need a whiteboard sometimes, because I'm going to be drawing for you guys tonight. Okay, so I want you guys to see this center as source. Okay, the center is source. We can't be anything without source. Okay, and then all of a sudden we start popping up. He creates us. And he creates us out in this darkness, and we're all connected. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Okay. There may be lives attached to some of these things or whatever, but we're all attached. Okay. I don't know what I was making there, but it's going to be pretty. But we all start from single source, right? And then we all if you could close your eyes and imagine you're looking out into space and it's completely dark, it's the void. And then all of a sudden God's going, I'm going to start creating life. And then he starts popping you guys out there. I mean, I'm going way back to way beyond the Anunnakis and way before any of this stuff that is even visual in our human brains, because we go so far back. Okay, this is just a very limited blip in part of our lives. Okay, so if you want to find that connection, you can find that connection. It will be there. Okay, because we're all connected, whether good, bad, indifferent. We are all connected. We are all cut from the same cloth. Okay, so with that, Robert, I hope that answers a little bit of your question, because I feel like it's almost like anyways, they're almost like it's okay. I don't know why they want me to bring this up, but this is how, okay. So when I first saw this, right, this was when I was still in my opening up stage, my beginning stages of being who I am and figuring out how my abilities work and all that. And I would try different, let's say, modalities of the spiritual work, right? So I would take mediumship classes, I would take, book learning classes, I would take, psychometry classes, whatever, automatic writing classes. I would just take a lot of different things so that I could take what I need to know and carry on. Okay. And I went to this one class, and it was on the book of Urantia. I don't know if you guys have heard of this book, but it kind of like takes you back to the beginning. Okay. And when we were when he was talking and I was closing my eyes, this was what I was seeing. And I was seeing them as the beings. So you guys have the ability to see so much more than you allow yourselves to, because you limit yourselves to your human brain. So, Robert, I'm going to tell you today that it's time for you to expand out. And I mean out because sometimes you like to stay in a box, my friend. But it's okay, because you're going to expand out, and that's going to help you move forward and understand more of your connections here on the earth plane. Boop, boop, boop. And Barbara just Venmo'd me. She's the best. All right, so I'm going to scroll down. So I'm going to leave that with you, Robert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, hello, Allie. So glad you popped in this evening, too. Look at you go. Boop, boop. Pinging Marsha. Is Marsha here? Oh, Robin's here. Hello, Robin. Hello. All right, you guys have all been chatty. I missed a whole bunch here. I'll have to catch up on all that later. I don't have time for all that. But I love you all for chatting in there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Woohoo! Marsha, pinging Marsha. Where are you? That's funny. I don't know. Did Marsha respond? Is she here? Oh, well. If she is, she'll pop down in the bottom. I'm so glad you guys are here. But anyway, so I want you guys to all feel into that, like way back to the beginning. Way, way, way back in the beginning. Okay? I want you guys to tap into that. Woo! Hello, Ruth. Hello, Robin. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad you're here, Allie. I'm going to say that again. So glad you're here. I love that when you guys are all coming together in this beautiful energy. All right. So Barbara just Venmo'd me, so I'm going to do that. You guys just hold on. Oh, Marsha is on Rumble. Got you, girl. I'm not going to forget you tonight. Make sure I give Marsha a message before the night's through. I get so caught up. Woo! Allie says, did Jupiter, Venus, and the moon alignment cause any energy imbalance and unbalance? Well, they're in alignment, so we'll have to tap into that in a little bit. Let's see what I got for my friend Barbara in North Carolina. Barbara in North Carolina, what is going on in your world? All right, dear. Do, 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 do. I feel like you're just singing while you're walking along. Do, 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 do. But don't get caught up in other people's chaos, okay? They want to try to drag you in. I don't know if it's because of your calmness that they want to drag you into this. You know what I mean? But you need to release that, okay? So just go, yep, I don't need any part of that. Thank you very much. But I also feel like spring is going to be a really, really good time for you, Barbara. I feel like you're planting some flowers. So I don't know if you have some potted plants that you're going to be putting together, but I feel like you need to dig in the dirt a little bit. So you need to, and I think it's warm enough in North Carolina for you to do that. So maybe it's time for you to dig in that little dirt you got there, because it's time for you to plant something, planting new seeds, planting new life. And that's what a lot of us are doing. We're all planting these new seeds. It's not just, literally into the dirt, but it's all the way. We're creating all these seeds that we're planting everywhere. So just be aware of that. You're planting lots of seeds, Barbara. You're like it's like you're going down the road and you're throwing all these seeds around. It's really, really cute. So just know that people are listening to you, Barbara, and they're listening to that. Okay. They're listening to that. So I want you guys to tap into that. All right. So this would be a great time, since we're at 8:30, to have a message from my beautiful sponsor, Marsha Morse. So if you guys have any energy that you guys want to change up in your house, and that could be as simple as adding a color, adding a figure of something, blah, 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 blah. It could be anything. I mean, it's super simple to change. You guys check out Feng Shui My Space. Whoop, whoop. Seriously, guys, if you guys want to change up something in your house, have the energy feel more at peace in your house, give Marsha a call. She goes by your birth date. She comes up with this little chart. She maps out your whole house, what room every house is. It's so cool to watch her do this. And she really enjoys it. So that's her passion. So we send our passions to you. Thank you, Marsha. Yay! And Marcia says, our Barbara says, by the way, your skin looks great. I love the Labri products. Yes, the Labri products are great. My skin is looking a lot smoother. And if she has that link, she could throw that up there too. I want to thank you guys for the tips and the donations this evening. You guys rock. Thank you so much. So I want to share, before I carry on with any more messages and all, I want to just share a few of the paintings that I was kind of like drawn to throw together. And when I say throw together, it's like I do them all in one day. I don't know. I just get into this zone and they're like, paint now. And then I find things to paint on. So, and it doesn't matter what I paint on. But I did happen to have 3 canvases left. So I did paint on those. And I feel like I'm supposed to share these like I share all my artwork, because I don't feel like it's for me per se. It does give me a message. I know when I'm done and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yeah, I see that now. I can see what's going on there. But it's about what you guys can see about it too, because it's like about seeing and feeling into other things, right? It's not really about buying it and purchasing it and putting it on your wall. It's about experiencing it. I don't know. That's what they just told me. So anyways, here's the first one, right? Because I feel like I have to show them in order. So I don't know how to get it best on the screen. Maybe if I back up a little bit. All right. So we got a lot going on there. The colors don't show up as well on the screen there, but they want you guys to feel into that. Okay. So we got that one. And then how does this one go? This one goes this way. This one was like a big old storm coming. Feels like a big storm, but don't worry. There's blue skies. We're going to be all right. And then this last one is gold and blue. So again, we are all working on this throat chakra stuff, right? And this gold is like what we're supposed to be like bathing in, the energy of golden light. Okay, so I want you guys to feel into all of that. Fun. Thank you for looking at those. It's always fun to share those things with you guys. I love it. All right, so let's get back to some messages to my beauties out here. All right, before I carry on, before I go, I'm going to give Marsha, my beautiful sponsor, a message, and then I will carry on with the rest of you. So if any of you moving forward would love a message, I would like you to drop it in the chat now, so I don't have to scroll back up, so you guys can say, you know what I mean? Just bring it on down, my friends. Bring it on down in the chat so I can see it. Woo! All right. So where was I going, Marsha? Got to write your name, honey. Woo! Marsha, you are busy. She's walking down the yellow brick road. Okay, so it's so funny because I got OZ. So this is funny because it reminds me of the symbol for ounces. Okay, so and it also reminds me of Oz. Okay, so I don't know what this means for you at this moment because I got you going down the yellow brick road, which kind of goes with that gold that I just had in that picture. You know what I mean? So, anyways, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to change for you, and it's all going to be for the better. So just keep your faith, keep going forward. Don't try to change too many other people because you pressure sometimes and they get a little tense. Let them figure it out on for their own. I think you've given them enough information, and now you're sharing that with your family as well. So they're just saying to have fun, have fun, have fun. Okay, it's all about fun. Don't worry about anything else moving forward. Okay. All right. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Let's see. All of you guys want messages. You guys are awesome. Elizabeth says golden blue looks like the beach meeting the water. Oh, that's true too. I love that. Yes. Hello, Kelly. So glad you could be here. Boop, doop, doop, doop. All right. Richard says he would like a message. All right, Richard. We'll start with you and then Ruth and then Complicated by Design and then Debbie and then Joyce. Woo! You guys are all cranking them out now. All right. Let's see what that looks like. All right. Richard. Richard Riddle, my friend. Okay, so Richard, what I'm getting for you is you're going to keep doing what you're doing, and it feels like next month overlaps this month. So it feels like whatever you've been doing, you're going to be repeating it next month. So whether your schedule is picked up, whatever you're doing is almost like a duplicate. So you're just going to stay very busy as we move forward, but you're going to stay very balanced, which I'm very happy about. So this is going to be very good for you moving forward, Richard. And also the signs and the symbols that are coming to you, they're wanting you to still write them down. So I don't know if you're not writing them down. You can keep one of those. You can either put them in your phone, or you remember those little spiral notebooks that were like pocket size that you could stick in your back pocket, so you could start seeing all the patterns and writing them down, because I feel like there's a sign or there's some kind of message in that they would like you to understand. So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Thank you. Ruth says I would love a message. We have all kinds of time. It's only 8:38. We got time. Ruth. All right, Ruth, you got lots of love going on around you. So I don't know if someone's getting ready to spoil you or if the family's giving you some time off or what they're doing it. But I feel like there's a lot of love going on around you. And I feel like you do need to be spoiled, just so you know. And I feel like I don't know how many kids you have, but I'm getting 4 hearts. So I feel like that's significant. And I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay, but I feel like there's something going on with the number 4 as well. So you're working towards something as well. And of course, it's something that you love or you wouldn't do it, right? But I see you zip dogging away. You keep yourself very busy and also weaving. So I don't know what you're weaving together. And I don't necessarily mean you're actually weaving something together. But whatever it is that you're creating, they want you to keep going because like the basket's almost full. So they want you to keep moving forward with that. So I'm going to leave that with you, Ruth. Thank you. All right. And let's see, Ruth. And then we have Dia. Sure, Dia. Let me flip my page and see where we're at. Miss Dia. All right. Woo. I don't know. This is weird. Okay. So it's almost like you're in this new groove, right? Then you're in this new groove, and then it's like we get into this loop-de-loop. It reminds me of that first message I ever gave you, the loop-de-loop car. But anyways, things are gonna loop-de-loop, so things are getting ready to flip, and they're all gonna go like really fast. You know what I mean? Because it's feeling like I just got into the river right after the where it's very rapid and it's just moving very swift and very fast. So just know that that's going to happen for you very soon. I feel like springtime is your really good time because this also looks like a spring. You know what I mean? So spring in, and off you go. So the loop-de-loop in a spring. Sounds like a good time, Dia. Sounds like a good time. And also S and a 3. So I don't know what that means for you, but write that down because I think something's going to come to you with that, with an S and a 3. All right. Debbie would love a message. Certainly, Debbie. All right. So, Debbie. All right. So, what I'm getting for you, dear, I can feel your feelings. I want to honor you and what you're feeling right now, but I want you to know that this is going to be for the best. Okay? I want you to know that this is going to be for the best because you are going to come into something that's so much better, so much more enjoyable, so much more happy. I see happiness. I see family. I see friends. I see adventure, but it's like you have been kind of locked in a box. And it's now time for Debbie to unlock her box and find out who Debbie is and what Debbie really enjoys without any interference from outside sources that like to give lots of chatter in your brain. Whether it's physical people or just things that you say in your head, because I'm getting you're going to break a cycle, whatever that cycle is that you just broke, and this is going to create more joy in your life. So your angels, your guides, your loved ones are sending you lots of love and helping you move forward down this path, knowing that many, many, many blessings are going to be coming your way. Have the faith, keep the faith, and believe in yourself. I'm going to leave that with you, Debbie. All right. All right. All right, Joyce. Joyce would love a message. Sure, Joyce. Let's see what's shaking in your world. We got these weird drawings tonight. Anyways, Joyce, I don't know what you're springing on, but you've got lots of springs going on. So since we're getting closer to spring, I have lots of springs for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha, Ruth, well, your children are giving you love. All right, so Joyce, what I'm getting is there is lots of things going to be taking place for you in the springtime. These are all good because I feel like you are coming into more of your spiritual self. You're understanding more of the spiritual world. You're understanding more of what's going on around you. I also feel like you need to work on your throat chakra a little bit too and clear that energy because I feel like that would be very important because I feel it's like a little tickly. You know what I mean? So I'm just feeling like you should pay attention to that and just like gargle with some salt water or something, but also start speaking your truth to yourself and to others because I feel like you've been doing that, but I feel like you're getting ready to take another step into doing that. So I'm going to leave that with you, Joyce. All right, Ruth. That's your 4 babies giving you love. Woo-hoo. Richard says, thank you. Melissa and Samir asked for a message. Okay. Okay. Samir. Sure. What's going on in Samir's world? Samir. All right. So, Samir, you have a lot going on in your life. I feel like you always have lots going on in your life, but I'm feeling like you need to pay attention to your dreams. I also feel like you need to expand on your real life dreams, not just the ones you have in your sleep time, because I feel like your daydreams are going to help you create more of what you want. There's still a few things of fear that pop up in front of you, and they really want you to let that go so you can move forward. But it's time for you to dream bigger so that when you're ready to retire, because I don't feel like you have a lot of years left before you can do that, and you worry about that, and they're saying not to worry, not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. So whatever it is that you worry about, they want you to kick that stuff to the curb and do not worry. Okay? Okay. All right. And Lanka would love a message. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Would you have word of wisdom for me in upcoming days, please? And thank you. Well, isn't that a nice way to ask the question, Lenka? All right, so let's see what's shaking in Lenka's world. Woo! Things are heating up at work. Heating up. Hot. 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 So I'm going to say stay cool, cool, cool. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay? And also, we always end up talking about work because I know it's a big part of your life, but there's a lot of things that are heating up in that situation, just so you're aware. And I'm sure you've seen it and feeling it coming. Anyways, there's going to be changes. Oh my God, you thought there were changes before, though. No, there's restructuring of some sort going on. There's going to be like serious restructuring. It's going to shock a lot of people. But your job's fine because you're safe. You're a good worker. But they want to get into your personal life now. They want to just step there for a little minute because Lanka, they're saying that it's time to get out a little bit more. And I know you try to do that on your days off and stuff. But it's like they're also showing me you're in your, not only just getting out once in a while, but creating the umbrella of the business that you're creating because that's going to be an outlet for you. And that's something that you love to share with other people. So they're wanting you to step into that, okay? And like I said, I'll help you with it if you need it. Just reach out to me, okay? But Lanka, I feel like there's going to be many good things that are coming up for you. You just have to be aware of them, okay? It's like you are calling them in. You've been calling them. And we're changing up the energy. And the bell just dung too. So we're calling in all that energy of everything that you want to create, okay? Of everything that you want to be. So I'm going to leave that with you. Okay. Linka, no worries. It's all good. Well, it is weird with you, Dia. They draw weird things. I can't help it. If you guys can see that. Melissa, could I stick my art studio job or substitute teach or do both? Should I? Oh, girl, you could do both if you want to. Because I feel like you want to help the kids and you still need the art in your life. So that one's a simple one. I feel like you can do both. Okay? I feel like you can do both because they both bring a passion of different sorts. And you can bring, right now, the kids need someone like you, Elizabeth. You know what I mean? They need someone that really is compassionate. Even if you're only in there for that one class, you know what I mean? You're a beautiful soul and you should share that with the people. So you do whatever feels like is best in your heart, my friend. That's what they want you to feel. And Joy says, thank you. Things have been moving quickly for me. Today felt like the time picked me up somehow. Such peaceful sleep last night too. Good. I love it when that happens. Yeah, you guys, Monday I had like this burst of energy that was like, I can't even describe it. I got like 3 days worth of stuff done in like one day. It was crazy. Robert says, thanks, Melissa. Just pulled into work and I have been interested in the Anunnaki for a while now. Well, there's something that you need to learn through that. So do your research and something will pop up and you'll be like, oh, that's what I needed to know. That's what I needed to know. Elizabeth, thank you because I want to do both. Good. See, then I validated that. So just do both. I mean, because, you can do the twisted by the art or whatever that is at night. And, substitute teaching is always during the day. And they're hurting for substitute teachers. So why not? Do it, girl. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Is there anybody else out there that needs a message this evening? Anybody? Who else is out there? Hello, Sarah. Do you want a message this evening? I still got like 10 minutes left, my loves. Who else out there wants a message this evening? Who is still listening? Say hello in the chat. Oh, Robin says yes, please. Boom. All right, Robin. All right, Lenka, it's kind of a joke between Melissa and I. Appreciate all our assistance. Yeah, it is funny. She does. I do help her a lot. We help each other. Woohoo! You guys are the best. I love helping each and every one of you. So if there's something that you guys need assistance on, I usually have some great advice. I usually do. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right, Robin. Robin says she wants a message. So, Robin, I don't know exactly what's been going on in your life right now, but I'm getting that you need a time out. You need a reset. You need, like, it's funny because remember how when we were little and they're showing me a little jewelry box now. And remember how us girls used to have ones maybe with a little ballerina in it? I mean, I had one. And when you wind it up and it just stopped, well, it's like you need to reset. So you're not spinning the way that you're supposed to. So there's something about that that's going on right now that you need to reset. And whatever it is attached to fear. So I'm getting whatever it is, you have to release it for better things. It's just like, it's just time for you to release it so you can stand in your own power and your own truth and not be dictated from somebody on the outside. So I'm going to leave that with you, Robin. So I hope that was helpful. You guys are amazing. All right. Kelly, thank you. And Kelly, thank you for zelling me the last 2 weeks. I always forget to say thank you. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. All right, Kelly, let's see what's shaking in your world. Wow, you're in a totally different flow, my friend. Something changed. You did and it's so funny because I feel like there's this circles. So there's definitely things that you've broken up. And now you're in this new flow, like if you were to sign your signature and it just flows out and it's like in the right pen. When you get that right pen and it just flows just right. Well, you're finally allowing yourself to flow just right as you would your signature. So that means that you are truly allowing yourself to flow. So please continue on this journey forward because it's going to be great. There's love for yourself and for others. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but there will be love in your life if there's not right now. Just know that it will be coming and it will be forever love. So do not set your sights low. They need you to be kick it up a notch, whatever that might mean for you, my friend. Boop, boop. Do. Thank you, love, being inspected as everybody and has feeling that. Oh, especially if there's an inspection going on. Yeah, all the higher ups are looking at you guys with binoculars, from other streets, and then they got the microscopes out. They're looking at you really close. It's crazy. So I feel that for you. So I admire you, You guys are amazing. Hello, everybody. Linnell would love a message. Robin says, holy moly, spot on. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, removing fear. I love you. No, I love you too. You're very welcome. All right. Now, who did I just say? Linnell. All right, Linnell. Let's see what's going on in Linnell's world. All right, Linnell. I don't know if you're picking up a pen and paper and all that stuff, but I'm getting that you need to. Okay, so I don't know what you're supposed to be doing, but I'm getting the visualization of you with a pad of paper and a pen in your hand. You're supposed to be sitting wherever it is comfortable and quiet, and you're supposed to allow yourself to feel into the paper. So whatever that means for you, feel into the paper and then allow it to come out, because there's something inside of you that's ready to come out on this piece of paper. It's just like me when I pick up the paintbrush and I just start painting stuff and I don't know what I'm doing. I just start slapping color on the canvas. You know what I mean? So there's something that you're going to create out of this. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you. You're welcome, dear. Kelly says, thanks you. Sounds good to me. Absolutely. All right. Who else is out there that needs a message this evening? I have 5 minutes left, give or take. Who else is out there? Allie, are you still out there? Do you want a message? Who else is out there tonight? Who else? If you want a message, just raise my little hand. All right. Sarah says yes. I at least need to know you're still out there because that will help. All right, Sarah. Huh. Flamingo. You got to look up flamingo. I have no idea what flamingo means, but that's what I just drew. A flamingo. A pink flamingo. Flamingo. Oh, you're right. He would love one. Flamingo. So there's something, even with that, right? Because there's lots of things that are around the pink, the heart chakra. I mean, I can dig into this a little bit if you wanted to me to, but I feel like it's very important that you look up that. Okay, look up the flamingo. What's the spiritual meaning, or the spirit animal of flamingo? They want you to look that up, Sarah. I'm gonna leave that with you. All right, and Nicole says, any message for my college daughter, Nicole? Let's see. Nicole. She just needs to keep going the way she's going. She's making her own choices. She's going to be very balanced as she keeps going forward. So no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. All right, and Devin would probably love a message. See, your sister loves you. See how that works, Devin? This is so funny, Devin. Okay, so I'm getting lots of curves. And this kind of reminds me of like some kind of fencing. I feel like I'm looking at fencing. Well, anyways, it looks like a lot of different things. It actually looks like a smile too. So this is really crazy. Okay. So Devin, I'm getting smile and fences. So I don't know what that means for you, but this is weird. And they want to put up the line there. So there's something that's crossing the line of the fences. What does that mean? Devin, I need to go to another piece of paper. I need more information on this. This is what you got going on in your world, Devin. Oh, I know what this has to do with. Okay. So, Devin. Okay, so everybody, I want everybody out there that you guys are beautiful healers and stuff. I want you guys all to send out waves of love right now. But Devin, I'm getting that when you're getting kind of like really, woo, that it's almost kind of like you need to anchor yourself. So I want you to kind of like see yourself as an anchor. So there's something about you grounding. Okay, so I know you're going to do more of that once you know the ground is able to do whatever you do it with, but it's almost about grounding. So I don't know what that means for you. So you need to do something that grounds you. So, and sometimes that could be eating nuts. Sometimes that could be a meditation and just like, seeing yourself as a tree and you have roots going into the ground. Okay, so I want you to ground yourself. Okay, boom. All right, Sarah says she'll look that up. Good. Do that. Yeah, don't forget to like and share my show. That would be fabulous. And I don't know if anybody else is out there. Did I miss you guys? Did I miss you? Okay, so as we move forward into this beautiful next week, into the beautiful month of March, which is my birthday month, so we'll celebrate it. But I'm an Aries, so we're ready to move forward, right? We're ready to move forward. We're ready to move forward into that spring. Okay, I am ready for spring. I'm ready for all the seeds you guys have planted. All, we're going to shed the gray days no matter what part of the country you guys are in or the world you're in. Everything's going to clear up for y'all. It's going to be great. But you have to have trust and you have to have faith in yourself. Okay. It's about trusting your inner guidance. Okay. No longer is about outside guidance. Okay. That comes secondary. You need to come first. You need to understand your truth. You need to step into your power. Okay. And not listen to the outside sources that kind of get everything all jumbled up in here. We'll go, nope, that's not my truth. Oh, that is my truth. I'll keep that piece, but release what is not your truth. Okay. Do not hold on to false energy. Okay. Don't do it. Don't hold on to false energy. We're only tapping into true source energy. So anything of false light has to fall away. Okay. So you guys are going to have an amazing week. You guys are going to experience more of yourself. You're going to experience more of this energy, and the energy is here to support you. Tap in, trust your higher self, trust God, trust all that you are connected to, and we are connected to each other. So do not forget this. I love you all. Have a great week. Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.